you can win $32,000 on the turn of a card on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win this beautiful Jeep Wrangler. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bill Rafferty.
Thank you. Thank you, Gene. Welcome, everybody, especially you guys at home, to Card Sharks. I think Gene says at the top of the show, this is the show where you can win $32,000 on the turn of a single card. Well, yesterday we watched this young lady, I'm just about to introduce to you, win $21,200 on the turn of a card. Let us meet Lana. Come on out, Lana.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thanks.
You look terrific.
Thanks. I feel great.
Yes. Yesterday she was playing the money cards. We're at $21,200 on one card. Ended up with a total $24,300.
Yes.
Just terrific. Not bad. Not bad for a new mom who's going back to school. That's the way I look at it right now.
Right.
Well, let's get started right now. What we're going to do right now is we're going to hopefully give her a brand new Jeep Wrangler if she plays these jokers right. Why don't you go stand over there and let's call in Lacey Pemberton with your two jokers. Go face that way. Come over here. Here are your two jokers. And let's welcome Susanna Williams with the cards. Come on, Susanna. Here comes Susanna with the cards. Now, these two jokers entitle you at a chance to win this fabulous Jeep Wrangler that Gene is going to tell you all about.
The Wrangler continues the tradition that made the Jeep a legend with room for four. The Wrangler offers personal control, comfort, and the flexibility to enjoy both on- and off-road driving from Jeep Corporation. Good luck, Lana.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. In front of you are 7 numbered cards. Behind one of them is the word car. You got 2 jokers to find one word. Go find them. Go ahead.
Okay. 2
and 4. 2 and 4. Interesting. When people come up here, they pick one even, one odd, you know, or usually it's a 7 is in there. Any reason for 2? Any reason for 4?
No.
None.
No,
just the hope.
Just hoping.
All right, I'm with you. Let's hope that the word car is behind number 2. Is it here? No, it is not. Got another chance, got another chance. Let's take a look at number 4. Is the word car here? No. Where is it? Oh, look where it was. You were right next to it. It was behind number 1. Behind
Hey,
number
that's
1.
okay.
Hey, listen.
That's okay.
Listen, you're all right. You can come back here again and get another shot at it. $24,300 is nothing to sneeze at. Watch your back right here while my podium falls in. Go stand over there. We're going to meet another challenger. Come on, Lincoln. All right, all right. Welcome, Lincoln. Would you introduce yourself, please, to the folks at home?
All right, I'm Lincoln Davis from Hartford, Connecticut. I've been married for 21 years, and I have 5 children, and I'm an avid sports fan.
Avid sports fan? What's your favorite teams?
Basketball, L.A. Lakers.
Uh-oh. Gotta go. You like Magic, huh? Magic, Kareem, and James Worthy, all the guys. Anyway, good luck to you, Lincoln. Good luck to both the players. I know you guys have cut the cards backstage. And, of course, we have our prizes in the deck. Yesterday, Lana picked up some his and her watches and $500 in cash. The big prize in today's deck, a trip to Maui. Can't beat Maui. Want to get out there. Let's get started right now because Lacey's already dealt out the cards for game number 1. And here is our question for Lana. We're going to give it to her. And it is our audience poll group. 10 engaged women. Welcome these nice-looking young ladies here with us today. They'll be with us all week in the studio. Lana, here's the question. Before the show, we asked these 10 engaged women, at some time in your life, have you ever been engaged to a man other than your fiancé? How many of these 10 women have been engaged to another man?
Wow, gosh, I never have. One man, I saw him and that was it. That was it. But I think the way the world goes today with so many good-looking men out there, there could have been a few that have been engaged before. I'm going to go with the low number. I'm going to say 2. 2? 2 of them.
Lincoln, what do you think, sir? Higher or lower?
Oh, that's a beautiful group of ladies out there. They're all young and attractive. And they look like if they had been engaged previously, they would have gotten married. I'm going to say the number is even lower.
Lower? It's a tough call, Lincoln. Very tough call. The actual number of these women who have been engaged to another man is 1. It is lower.
All right.
Lacey, it's great. Lacey and I turned to each other and looked like trout. We was like, I mean, that was a very tough call. I mean, he only had 2 numbers to go to, and you were right, sir. So who is the young lady who's been engaged? Janet. How many times have you been engaged before?
2 times.
2 times? Well, you sound so happy about it, too.
No, I'm so happy because fortunately it didn't work out, and I met the most wonderful man, my fiance, Carl.
Good for you. I like that. Nice, positive results. Good for you, Janet. All right, thank you, ladies. Have a seat. Let's take a look at Lincoln's card here. That was a tough call. Take a look at it. It is a 5.
5.
You can change it if you want.
Good card. I'll keep that card.
Okay.
And I'll go higher.
Higher than a 5? It is a
Beautiful
king.
card. Lower.
Lower, he says. It's
All
a 5.
right. We'll go higher.
Higher, he says. It's a 9.
We're free.
He says stop. He says stop. Lincoln says I had enough. Right there. We'll be back with more right after this. Good call.
All right. Oh, I'm nervous.
Welcome back. Good game going on right now. Just about ready to ask our second question, and it goes to Lincoln, who froze on a 9. A lot of people wouldn't freeze on a card like that, but he said, I'm stopping right there, and if he gets this next question right, he can do whatever he wants with that 9 and possibly win this first game. Lincoln, there is an escort service in San Francisco where a man can hire a woman to be his dinner companion for the evening with absolutely no hanky-panky. Nada. Nothing. So, we surveyed 100 married men, and we asked them, if your wife could earn an extra $200 a week by working for that escort service, would you let her do it? How many men said they would let her work for the escort service?
No way. I've been married over 20 years, and if my wife came to me with that proposition, I'd cut her off at the knees.
Whoa.
No way.
Whoa!
And I think, and I really think the average man would want his wife to be home there waiting for him or working some other type of profession. So I think that number's going to be low. 22.
22, he says. Lana, what do you think?
That's great. I agree with that reasoning. My husband, no way. He wouldn't let me do it. I'm going lower.
You're going lower than 22?
I'm going lower than 22.
The actual number of men who would let their wife work for the escort service is 16. It is lower. It is lower. So Lana gets her first shot at the cards right now. She gets an 8. What do you want to do with that?
Change that card.
Says, forget this 8. Give me an 8.
Let's go lower.
Lower. It's a 5.
Okay, let's go higher.
Higher. It's a 9.
Let's go lower.
She's going for it. Lower than a 9. It is a jack.
So close. So close.
Ooh, yeah. Gutsy call there. All right, Lincoln, you got a 9. You get a free shot from it.
Lady Luck, let's go lower.
Lower, he says. Lower than a 9. This is for game number 1 right here, folks. It is not. It is not. So I was thinking higher myself, and I thought you were going for it. But anyway, I am not a player. I am just the host. And we're going to continue on right now. Lacey will replace those cards. This question is for Lana. Educated guess.
Okay.
Today it takes a 22-cent stamp to mail a letter. How many years has it been since you could mail a letter for a nickel?
Oh, wow. I'm sure that wasn't in my day. A nickel. I would say, let's see. I can remember when they were like 15, 18 cents. I would say it's been 17 years.
17 years?
17 years.
Lincoln, higher or lower, sir?
Beautiful guess. And I used to work for the post office system. And during that time, it was a nickel. 17 years, I'll say longer.
Oh, you're going higher than 17.
Yes,
That's
higher.
what I need.
Higher than 17.
Higher than 17. I'm too young for this question. The actual number of years since you could mail a letter for a nickel is 19. It is higher.
All right.
It is higher. Lincoln,
Change that card.
you got it. That 9 now becomes a 7.
Woo. We'll stay with the odds, and we'll go higher.
Gonna go higher.
Higher.
He's going higher than a 7. This is for game number 1 right here. He got it.
All right.
Good job. Tough call on that card, too. Yeah, could have gone. That's one of them middle cards that goes either way. Anyway, we'll be back with game number 2 right after this. Welcome back. Lacey's already dealing out the cards now for game number 2. And this is a must-win situation again for Lana. You got to get to it. And I think this is how you got the last one, too, I believe. You were in the same spot and went back and picked up 21 grand on the cards alone. So let's get started right now. First question of game number 2 goes to Lincoln. We surveyed 100 men in Southern California, and we asked them, do you wear an earring in one ear? How many men said they do?
All right, that was a fad of the 60s and even into the 70s. But in today's time, and I know myself back in the 60s when I was sort of approached to do that, I didn't. I chose not to wear the earring. And I believe in today's time, there would be very few who would. I'm going to say, but in California, movie stars, it's another story. So I'll say, still, 22. The number will be 22.
Listen, it's not the earring that bothers me. It's the rest of the ensemble that usually shows up with the earring that I get really nervous about. All right, he's going 22. What do you think, Lana?
Could you read the question again, please?
Sure, why not?
Thanks.
Do you wear an earring in one ear? How many men said they do?
And
this is just men in Southern California.
Well, if it's just in Southern California, it's going to be higher.
Higher than 22?
Higher than 22. Southern California, they got a lot of creepy things.
The actual number of men who wear an earring is 6. It is not higher, it is lower. Interesting. Interesting. Obviously wasn't taken in Hollywood, this survey. All right, Lincoln, let's take a look at this card. Tell me what you want to do with that.
Change that card.
All right. There's an 8.
All right. We'll go lower.
Lower than an 8? Here's a 6.
All right, we'll go higher.
Higher than a 6? Here's a piano.
All right.
Prize cards come up all the time. Here's one of them. Here's a piano. Here comes Susanna, who had to stop doing her nails to get out here. And let's replace that card. You got a 6? What do we do?
We'll go higher.
Higher than a 6? It is a 3. The prize card jinx rears its ugly head once again. And Lana gets a free shot from a queen.
Let's go lower.
Lower than a queen. It is a queen. Get out of there. All right, we'll continue on. Question number 2 goes to Lana, and here it is. And this is going to be our audience poll question. Here come our 10 engaged women.
Great.
This is for you, Lana. Before the show, we asked these 10 engaged women, if your fiance broke off the engagement, would you keep the engagement ring anyway?
Oh, yeah, that's the price they pay.
How many of these 10 women would keep the engagement ring?
If he's going to break it off, I'm going to get the ring. That's the way, I mean, that's the price you pay. That's your bonus. I'm going to say it's a high number. I'm going to go with 7 again.
This isn't factory work we're talking about. This is a relationship here. You're going with 7?
I'm going with 7.
All right.
Well, if I was married, or if I was engaged, looking at the lovely ladies out there again in the poll, I would say that they would be more women's lib and would think in terms of what's his is his and what's mine is mine. And they would want to give it back so there'd be no strings attached. I'm going to say even lower.
You're going to say lower. Lower.
I'm going to say lower.
The actual number of these women who would keep the engagement ring is 7, right on the button.
Way to go.
Which only goes to show you that what's mine is mine and what's his is mine.
That's right.
This is what the survey said. But you're going to get $100 again for hitting it right on the head.
Love it.
Who are these 7 gold diggers out there? I want to see. Janet. Janet, again, you've been engaged before, right?
2 times.
2 times. And you kept the ring both times?
Oh, I have both of them. This is my 3rd and my last.
It's your last.
That's
well,
it.
Look at it this way. If for some reason it doesn't work out, you can open up a little jewelry shop out here on the avenues anyway. Listen, thank you very much, ladies. Have a seat. 3 rings. I don't know. Okay, Lonnie, you got a good card here.
I'm going lower.
Lower than a queen? There's a 6.
Okay, let's go higher.
Higher than a 6? Here's a 4. Something's going on with these cards.
All right.
All right, you got an 8, Lincoln.
Let's go higher.
Higher than an 8? Jack.
Let's go lower.
Lower than a jack? 3.
Let's go higher.
Higher. 5.
Higher.
He's going for it. We're talking game, match, and piano right here. Higher than a 5. Yes! I thought you were going to freeze there. You got me nervous. Anyway, we have to say goodbye to a champ who has really done some damage up here today. Let me tell you, she has $24,400 in her pocket. Thank you so much for being here, Lana.
Thank you. I had a great time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So long. Come on, Lincoln. Come over here, sir.
All right.
Yeah, good for you. I thought you were freezing on that. Why don't you listen now as Gene tells you all about the new piano you just picked up.
A handsome, beautifully designed piano from Kimball, made from Native American oak hardwoods. Full of warmth and richness, original Schwander action provides outstanding touch and response from Kimball Piano and Organ, worth over $3,000. Congratulations, Lincoln.
Not bad at all. Listen, when we come back, Lincoln's going to go to the cards. I got a feeling about this. Stick around. Here we are. We've been waiting for you right now. Susanna and Lacey have already dealt out the money cards, and in addition to all the money that Lincoln can win, he gets a chance to win that fabulous brand new Jeep Wrangler back there, because we've added a joker to the deck. And for being our champion, we're going to guarantee him a shot at the car, because we're going to give him an extra joker, and Susanna's holding it for him right now. I'm sorry, Lacey's holding it for him right now. You got to wear name tags, girls. Okay, let's get started right now. Let's give him $200, please. She's going to beat me up later. All right, you got $200 and a 9.
We'll change that card.
All right.
Number 2.
Number 2, he can change one card per line. The 9 now becomes a jack.
All right.
200 on a jack.
Let's go $150 lower.
150, lower than a jack. It is a 3.
All right.
350.
All of it higher.
All of it.
All of it higher.
All of it higher than
Lady
a 3. It is a king.
All right.
700.
All of it lower.
All of it.
All of it lower.
Oi.
Lady
All
luck.
of it lower than a king. It is a 7.
All right.
Good roll. You have $1,400. I want to give you $400 more.
All
you
right.
have $1,800 and a 7.
Change that 7. Number 3.
It's number 3. Come on, let's get a card up here. 7 now becomes a 6.
All right.
$1,800 on a 6.
$300 higher.
300.
300 higher.
300 higher than a 6. It is a 4. Smart bet.
Okay.
1,500 on a 4.
We'll bet. No, I'm going to bet conservative. 1,000 higher.
1,000?
1,000
That's
higher.
your idea of conservative. Says I'm going to bet conservative. That says put $1,000 on that card. $1,000 higher than a 4. There's some cards to beat you here, you know. Here is a queen.
All right.
2,500 on a queen.
2,500 on a queen. Let's go 1,000 lower.
1,000.
1,000 lower.
$1,000 lower than a queen. It is.
All right.
3,500.
Okay.
You got a 7.
Change that card. Number 1.
All right, you know that you must wager at least half on this card. It's a 5. You have to wager at least $1,750 on this.
3,500. 2,000 higher.
$2,000.
2,000 higher.
There's a lot of cards to beat you here. All right. $2,000 higher than a 5. It is.
All right.
Good roll. Oh, man. Did some good work there. Good work. That brings out that total to $5,500 in cash. And here's Lacey. Lacey's got the joker we were holding for Lincoln backstage. And this entitles Lincoln at a shot at that brand new, fabulous Jeep Wrangler back there. If preferences were to be known, of all the cars that we do have here, that is the one that creates the biggest stir. Everybody wants that Wrangler. And you got 7 chances to try and pick it up right here. In front of you are 7 numbered cards. Behind one of them is the word car. Find it with that, and I'm going to put you in the Wrangler. Go find it.
Right.
Go get it. Good luck.
With 5 children, we'll put it behind the 5.
Saying number 5. Any reason for 5, Lincoln?
I have 5 children.
You got 5 children?
Yes, so 5 is a lucky number.
5 will fit in that Jeep. Be a little cramped, but they'll get in. I hope the word car is behind number 5. Is it here? No. You're going to have to go home and work on a couple of more kids. It's behind number 7. It's right over here behind number 7. Anyway, You just picked up $8,800 cash and prize.
All right, beautiful, beautiful.
That ain't bad. We'll be back. He's going to face a challenger right after this. That's not bad. That's a good... We are just about out of time, as always. Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, I'm Bill Rafferty. Gene Woods on the microphone. We'll see you tomorrow on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.